Hey guys, Aggie K, Wealth Therapist here. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today we're going to talk about the idea of I don't want a handout, I don't want to bail out. And this is going to be good for you guys who you obviously have a strong opinion about having to work hard for everything that you have because it gives you a sense of pride and a sense of independence. And there's also a little bit of F you in there, right? F you, I don't need you. I don't need anybody's help. I don't need a handout. I don't need a bailout, which is great. Okay. It's empowering for you. It makes you feel good. Here's where it gets tricky and where you could be hurting yourself with this concept. One is you have a lot of judgment around things being easy. And if you're trying to make a lot of money and you're trying to be really successful, then sometimes things are going to come easy. And you have to get used to that. You want to be abundant. You want to be in that flow. And that means you have to start receiving things being easy. You can't have all of your character coming from hard work because you're eventually going to tap out on the hard work. Something else is going to have to take over. Some other characteristics, some other personality traits, some other level of openness is going to have to get created in you because that is only going to take you so far. Okay? You're going to have to connect to that magic and that charisma to go to that next level. So I want you to start looking at why I don't want things to be easy. What does that mean for me? What do I think about people who have it easy? Because if you're trying to make more money, you're trying to have things be easier in your life, then there's a contradiction between that and I don't want a handout. And this isn't about getting technical. It doesn't mean you want to steal from anybody. It doesn't mean you want to do nothing because that goes against the laws of the universe. There's no something for nothing, right? There's always something for something. There's always an energetic exchange. This isn't about bailing out on your part of the energetic exchange. It's about making sure that you're also moving in the direction of things being easier and lighter and receiving more because most of the time people are doing too much, not enough. So the other concept that we want to look at in this paradigm is I have to work hard for things to be valuable, for me to value them, for me to be valuable. That's what that's really saying, right? Because if I don't work hard, then I'm not valuable. And I want you to take a look at that concept because it's kind of unfair. In your essence, you're perfect. You have everything. You have a gift. Some people just have gifts that don't, depends what your gift is, but some people, let's say they have a psychic gift. Are they going to work hard on being a psychic? No, they're going to work on expanding, on opening, on their spiritual power, on being more relaxed, more in tune, right? That's their version of working hard. So I don't want you to attach this hard work to your own value. You have to feel valuable as is, as you are in this moment, in every moment. And then working on your mastery is a whole nother thing, is a whole nother avenue that you should absolutely be exploring. You're not going to stay growing your abundance and your flow with the same level of mastery for 20 years, right? You're going to want to grow that as well so that your abundance can grow in line with that. But it is about just seeing yourself as a starting point that you are valuable. You don't have to attach hard work to that. Right? When you are a kid, you are valuable, you're precious, you have instincts, you have intuition, all of that is intact, and I want you to strip away the conditions on that. And the last point is I have to suffer or be punished for my mistakes, right? I don't want to hand up, I don't want to bail out, I want to dig myself out of this hole because I deserve to be punished for bad money management, for getting into debt, for not making enough money when I was younger, for making bad choices when I was younger. You don't need to be punished. You have learned your lesson, right? There's something in that construct that some people find motivating. If you've seen I, Tonya, the Tonya Harding story, you'll know what I mean. Some people are motivated by that, but it's not a healthy motivation, right? You can be motivated in a positive way that doesn't come with the self-punishment that keeps you in check and keeps you in line. It's actually really destructive. It destroys your self-esteem and your self-worth. So I want you to build on the positive that, wow, like that came to me really easily. Someone paid me for that and it came natural for me. I want you to amplify that. Let that momentum grow. So it's easier and easier so that you can do more and more and more as you leverage your time and money. So just to recap, guys, look at that paradigm and ask yourself, what do I think about it being easy? What's my judgment about that? Why am I so judgmental about that? Because if we're judgmental, there's some attachment. So you want to release that. Take a look at, I have to work hard for it to be valuable. And then finally, I have to suffer or be punished for my mistakes or for what I'm getting, right? So take a look at those three concepts. You're not taking the easy way out just because it's easier. Remember that. That's the goal, is for things to be easier. So don't make it harder on yourself. Allow the universe, allow life to push you in a direction where things are easier. Make sense? I'm Aggie K. Thanks for joining me for this video.